Alright, welcome back Twitch, welcome back YouTube. Let's get back to just another game, Danganronpa 2! Goodbye Despair, where we are in the middle of the 4th class trial and the only person we can rely on who has all the answers absolutely fucking hates everybody for some reason. He's got a bug up his ass.
Hey, Nagito.
Would you help us? Nagito, buddy, I know we treated you like shit, but...
I thought it would come to this. I knew my turn was coming up. Fine. I'll tell you guys a big hint that can help you solve the secret of the Funhouse. Give us the answer, not a friggin' hint. But then it wouldn't mean anything. I need you guys to do this class trial properly.
Also, it'd be less fun.
It's also important for me because it will help me determine something.
Determine? Is he talking about the traitor? If so, why did Nagito say that all of a sudden? Did something happen to him?
But how do we know your hint is any good? It's suspicious that you're the only one who knows it.
I have a good reason for that. The reason I'm the only one who knows it is because I was the only one who performed the appropriate action.
Well, assuming the killer used the ultimate weapon besides the killer. He performed the appropriate action in order to learn the secret. Could it be talking about tampering with the crime scene? Monokuma Tai Chi. Fuck it. It's the life-threatening game, of course.
I see!
You're talking about the final dead room, right? You cleared the life-threatening game there and found something, didn't you?
And you've been a smug asshole ever since.
That's right. The hint is what I saw after I cleared it. In the depths of the final dead room, there was a hidden room surrounded by concrete. And there, a small conspicuous window waited, all by itself. From that window, I saw some very strange scenery.
Strange scenery?
Instead of explaining it, it might be faster just to show you. At an opportune time, I found a perfect camera in the final dead room.
You took a picture?
Yep.
Nagito grinned creepily as he retrieved a small digital camera from his inner pocket.
See? This is it.
And as he said that, he showed us a peculiar picture.
Let me explain it to you again. I took this picture on the first floor of Strawberry House, from the secret room within the final dead room. But don't you think it's weird? If the Funhouse's structure is what you guys have been thinking, then there's lots of things that don't make sense in this picture, right?
I can see at least 2. Lots of things that shouldn't make sense in this picture.
Then let's begin. Shall I call it thinking time?
Do I get the Jeopardy theme? What doesn't make sense in this picture? Well, if it's what we're thinking about with the structure, and we're on the first floor? Why are we looking at treetops? If we're on the first floor of Strawberry House? That's the first thing.
You said this photo was taken from the hidden room inside the final dead room, right? If that's the case, then that means it should have been taken from the first floor of Strawberry House.
Yeah, it should have been.
Then, this is definitely strange. This photo doesn't look like it was taken from the first floor. The angles suggest it was taken from higher up.
I see. And is that it?
No, there's one more thing. Nagito said there's lots of things that don't make sense in this photo, which means there are other contradictions contained within it. What doesn't make sense in this picture? Well, we're on the first floor Strawberry House. And Strawberry Grape Tower is supposed to be between Strawberry House and Grape House. Where the fuck is Grape House? Should be over there.
Here!
If the structure of the funhouse is what we thought it was, Grape House and Strawberry House should link to the tower in the middle. Which means, if you're viewing the tower from Strawberry House, you should see Grape House behind it. But in this photo, I don't see anything behind the tower. No shadow, no shape, no Grape House at all.
That's right. Good call.
So that means...
In summary, this is the truth contained in this photo. The first floor of Strawberry House is located in a high area, and Grape House is not behind the tower.
It's not? Are you saying that Grape House is merely an illusion spell cast by Monokuma's cursed eye?
From this point on, do your own thinking. Now that you've finally met the same requirements as me, if you guys are truly symbols of hope, you can easily solve a simple mystery like this. It might be possible for Hajime to solve it too, even though he's just a normal high school student. Despite the fact that you don't have a real talent, you already know about the other clue.
The other clue? Is he talking about that one time? Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up. You showed up? How did you even come here? Maybe I teleported.
You're referring to when you suddenly appeared on the second floor of Grape House, right?
I'm asking you just to be safe. At the time, where do you think I came from?
The top floor, right?
Such sharp eyes. So you realized it already?
Top floor. So the third floor?
But the Monokuma Archive should be the only room on the third floor of Grape House.
You guys figure it out yet? Because they're blatantly telling you what the secret of the funhouse is.
What does it mean?
Was that thing just now another hint of figuring out the mystery behind the funhouse's structure? The reason Nagito appeared from the third floor, using the photo he took, I might be able to find the answer if I just think about it. Alright, let's do this. Time for a logic dive. One where I'm actually at full health, or close enough. Well, how long will I stay at my current health? Probably not long. I hope I remember what the buttons do. How long will I go full speed and make a fool of myself? Probably until I do that. Ah, there we go. One is on top of the other. Alright. Let's stop going full speed. Specifically, they exist, obviously. Specifically, both exist. Strawberry House is obviously on top of Grape House. That's the true structure of the funhouse. The tower was one building, and both houses were also one building. And that is a big clue, the ultimate weapon. Wonder if you guys can figure it out from there. They are the same building. Because, oops, if you can't lift the pillar, and the pillar wasn't tipped over, but the pillar was clearly used because it's got oil on it, there's one other way you could potentially use that pillar as a weapon, just like Nagito said. Of course, they're aligned vertically. Gravity. You can drop somebody on it. Ups, there goes gravity.
It's all coming together.
So the ultimate weapon is the tower itself.
Got it. I know the secret of the Funhouse.
Then let me hear it. What kind of answer will you give, I wonder?
In the picture Nagito took from Strawberry House, I didn't see Grape House at all. So where did Grape House go? There was only one possibility. It was in a position where it couldn't be seen from Strawberry House.
I love that they did this. They gave you kind of a swerve and made you think it, and then they swerved you for real.
Which means Strawberry House and Grape House are in the same building, but on different floors.
If you went to this funhouse, if this funhouse existed, this funhouse would trick you about its layout twice.
Same building, different floors?
Then the two houses aren't two different 3-story buildings. They're actually one 6-story building?
If you think about it like that, based on Nagito's picture, it's clear where Strawberry House is located.
Where Strawberry House is located, the floors above Grape
I
House.
see!
On top of Grape House. That's where Strawberry House is located. Because of that, the photo taken from the first floor of Strawberry House was at a high angle. Altogether, this means the first floor of Strawberry House is also the 4th floor above Grape House.
Oh, snap! I never expected that the two houses were connected vertically.
Why are you using slang terms all of a sudden? Where did this come from?
But what about the shape of the building? The two houses were completely different shapes.
Right, Strawberry House is smaller than Grape.
Strawberry House is 4-sided, and Grape House is 6-sided, right?
It never occurred to us that they were the same building because it was structured with two different shapes.
This would be an amazing funhouse, can I just say? If it existed, this would have been a great trick.
Quadrilateral and a hexagon, overlaid atop each other to misdirect how we would perceive them. And it worked, didn't it? Disregarding the tower, we fully believed the two houses were two separate, distinct buildings.
Also, this is why we were guests, so we couldn't see ourselves being brought into the tower.
In order to conceal the unique design of the funhouse, Monokuma put us to sleep so we couldn't look at the outside of the building when he brought us to it.
Nagito, I'm explaining this.
You've just been Kuma'd! Don't you think a building full of so many surprises totally deserves to be called a fun house?
Then it's true? The building was really like that?
That's right! Those two houses exist on different floors in the same building!
Still don't understand how we got in here, but whatever.
Constructing a building like that on your own without my knowledge? How horrible!
We'll just pass by that for the time being, I guess.
Then what about the towers? Are they arranged vertically just like the houses?
Yeah, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower should have also been different floors inside the same building. Just like Strawberry House was on top of Grape House, Strawberry Tower was also on top of Grape Tower.
However, if they're different floors within the same building, why was Nekomaru's body in both places?
Aw, your precious hammies don't know? But it's so simple. Alrighty then. I'll be the one who solves this mystery in a flash. Please watch me, Miss Sonia.
Oh, I see. Do whatever you like.
I'll definitely make her watch me. I'm gonna stand out till she notices me.
I'm gonna crush your hopes and dreams. Make your argument. Alright, let's see what we got here. Fall, wire, button, broken doorknob, strange feeling.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Tipped over pillar.
Hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers
Only your hamsters.
was actually a dummy.
A dummy? Are dummies tasty?
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
No fair! You totally stole my spotlight!
So which one was the fake body?
Shut up! Just pick one of them.
A dummy in Nekomaru's body existed? Does that mean the killer prepared it in advance? But is something like that even possible?
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a
Strange
flash.
feeling.
Hurry up, dumbass!
No, because even if it was a dummy,
One of the bodies in one of the towers
it was the same. It was arranged the same
was
way.
actually a dummy.
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
No fair! You totally stole my spotlight.
So which one was the fake body?
Shut up! Just pick
Alright.
one of them.
So I'm gonna use this on dummy.
I'm gonna solve this mystery.
And hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
Nope.
No, that's wrong!
Breaky, breaky. Eggs and
Nekomaru's
bakey.
body wasn't a dummy. That can be proven by Kazuichi's account.
Me?
Yeah, you played yourself.
Remember? When we moved from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, we thought the body had moved. And that's when you said,
Not just that, the parts I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too.
right up until that moment, you were disassembling Nekomaru's body at Grape Tower, right? The killer couldn't have known how you'd take apart his body, so they couldn't have built a dummy.
Unless Kazuichi was the one who built the dummy, then it would be a different story.
Ooh!
Miss Sonia, that's a pretty harsh joke.
She's not joking.
You are joking, right?
Sonia does not like you.
It's alright. Kazuichi is not the killer. If he was, he wouldn't have fixed the elevator or the button in Strawberry Hall. It'd be much more convenient for the killer if it stayed broken. I see. That is disappointing.
Damn! 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 Oh, she noticed. She wants him to die.
I'm even more disappointed.
However, even if Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy, it's meaningless if we don't have the...
The reason Nekomaru's body was in both towers, even though it was supposed to be on different floors.
Maybe it was simply moved?
The body moved to a different floor?
Damn, Sonia, that's fucking ice cold.
You can't think of a device like that? A device that moves things to different floors in the same building?
A device like that? A device that transports things to different floors in the same building. I feel like I've seen that before. Alright, let's do this. Alright, time for the Hangman's Gambit, and I actually gave this away slightly. I'm surprised nobody picked up on it. You probably will now. But nobody called me out on it. I don't even think you thought about it at the time. When I said the ultimate weapon was the tower. You didn't think about how that would be possible. And I'm glad, because I realized my mistake after the fact that the secret of the Grape and Strawberry Tower was not actually revealed. It's an elevator. That's the last secret. Yeah, I know. It's a gigantic elevator. Alright. Elevate. Just let everything go. Never mind. Gimme these, apparently. Oops, that's the other button. There we go.
I got it!
So, in that case, Nekomaru
You must be talking about an elevator.
was dropped from the top of Strawberry Tower all the way to the bottom of Grape Tower on the pillar.
What? Are you saying Nekomaru's body was transported using an elevator?
Where the hell is this elevator anyway?
It's the tower itself. The inside of the tower is one big elevator. Which means the tower was designed so that the whole room goes up and down like an elevator.
See, now this is where the engineering of it kind of goes AWOL. Could you imagine motors that could transport that much weight?
So whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, it all leads to the same room, right?
So that's why we could only enter it from one side or the other.
Now that you mention it, sometimes when I pressed the door button, it took a while for it to open.
You had to summon the elevator.
I see. We were basically waiting for the room to arrive, just like an elevator.
Please hold on. If the inside of the whole tower ascends and descends like an elevator, then why is there a picture of a strawberry on the far back door when you enter from Grape Tower? And a picture of a grape on the far back door when you enter from Strawberry Tower.
If the room just moves up and down like an elevator, there's no reason for the doors to change.
That's to trick you. It's a funhouse.
Plus, after the incident, the far back door in Grape Tower had chains wrapped around it, right?
Yes.
But when we entered Strawberry Tower, those chains were gone.
Well, see, here's the thing. That door is probably just part of the wall.
Not just that, but if I remember correctly, even the doorknob was broken off.
It's just part of the outer wall.
There are too many strange things. Was that tower really an elevator?
How you know feel that? How I know feel what?
When you see people and things, make sure you focus on the good parts instead of the bad.
What did you say?
So, let's put aside what's changed and focus our attention on what hasn't.
Why do we have to do that?
It's fine. Come on.
Oh,
What does everything that hasn't changed have in common?
as far as inertia, it would... Well, the thing is you're not actually on that elevator at any point, remember? Nobody is on the elevator when it's moving. That's why they don't feel it. They're waiting for the elevator to arrive, but the elevator, once it arrives and the doors open, don't go anywhere. Remember, there are sensors specifically to keep that elevator from moving when someone's inside it. That's why they didn't feel it. The things that didn't change when we moved between the two towers? That includes the body, the pillar, and the oil. We've been talking about that stuff for a while now. There shouldn't be anything strange about them, not even the fact that they all moved with the elevator. The one thing that they all have in common, they were all in Neku's... Oh, God. I was gonna say they were all in Neku's pants, and then I read that again. They were all on the floor.
I see! Is it safe to say that all the items on the floor didn't change?
And?
And?
Why did the picture on the far back door change? If you can figure that out, you'll have the answer. The reason is because that elevator has something unique about it.
There's something unique about that elevator? Well, only the floor moves.
I see! So that's it. The elevator was designed so only the floor moved.
Only the floor moved?
Which means the whole room wasn't an elevator, only the floor was.
See, now look at the picture here when it's going up and down.
That's why we saw different doors in each tower.
They play a little trick on you. When we first saw this animation, it's real subtle, but you can see walls moving around behind the figure. But now that we've identified that it's only the floor moving, that's gone. It's a real subtle detail, but I like it.
Which means on the first floor of Grape Tower, the door on the far back wall had a strawberry design. And on the 4th floor, which was Strawberry Tower, a different door on the far back wall had a grape design.
And they were both basically just part of the wall. Which is why they didn't move.
Where do the different floors lead?
Nowhere. Space.
I want to say they lead outside, but they're probably just for show.
Just for show? Why was something like that necessary?
It's a fun house. This shit is like, well, I want to say this shit's standard, but tricks like this are.
So we'd falsely believe that the doors were connected to where their picture signified.
That's the fun.
It was actually very effective. Because of that, we totally misunderstood the building's structure.
I mean, this place would have been great if we hadn't been locked in it to starve to death. Probably would have had a good
I
time.
don't get it. But I guess it means whoever designed this building had a totally twisted personality. Did you hear that, mon ami?
Don't blame this on me. Take responsibility for yourself.
You're both fucked up.
Then I'll
In
take
special ways.
responsibility and gently caress you.
And there it is. Why did I get the monocoin noise? What?
Like, there's no way that's gonna happen. Stop with the tasteless jokes.
By the way, what does the chain on the far back door in Grape Tower mean?
It was probably wrapped there by the killer to keep us as far from Strawberry Tower as possible.
Why?
Because of that chain. You guys thought you couldn't enter there, right?
Yes, we are dumbasses. Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but... Seriously, hold on. Even if you do repair the button, what's gonna happen to the chain on the other side of the door? Chain? The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on the Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as the chain's there. You don't need to worry about that. Huh?
The killer destroyed the Strawberry Hall button, so we'd stay away from Strawberry Tower. Everything was done to tamper with the evidence, so we wouldn't find out about the secret of the Funhouse. The appearance of a body in the tower would contradict what we thought we knew about the building. In that situation, if we'd gone to Strawberry Tower, we'd have seen that contradiction firsthand. And using that as a clue, we might have discovered the truth. The truth that the two houses and the two towers are actually one complete vertical building. The killer wanted to keep us from learning that. That's why they made us stay away from Strawberry Tower.
They destroyed the button and wrapped a chain around the door just for that?
Whoever this is, they're very smart.
Would it really have inconvenienced the killer if we learned the true structure of the building?
It would have been a major inconvenience. After all, this funhouse is strongly connected to the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru.
Hold on. You're progressing much too quickly. There's still a contradiction concerning the building structure.
What a pain. It's fine already.
Gundam, please proceed.
I think Sonia just likes Gundam for his hands. Seriously, tears of blood.
You said earlier that Strawberry House and Grape House are connected vertically, right? If so, how does the contact elevator supposedly transport us from one house to the other?
I see. Now that you mention it, I completely forgot about that matter.
If that elevator moves vertically, then when your back is facing the elevator, both towers should be on the same side.
Yeah, no.
But does this reflect reality?
If this elevator worked like it normally should have, you guys would have seen a giant, hole in the middle of Grape House, and there wouldn't have been a need to specify that it's a contact elevator, Also, you would have felt it moving vertically.
Inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is to the elevator. And inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is to the elevator.
See, this is the one you would have
Which
felt moving.
means the houses are on exact opposite sides of the tower.
Nope.
Answer me, fiend! What does this mean?
What does this mean?
I agree. What does this mean? If the two houses are connected vertically, the position of the tower should be the same in both houses. But in fact, when my back was facing the elevator in Grape House, the tower was on my right, and in Strawberry House, it was on the left. How can I break through this contradiction? He kind of doesn't act like a simmering idiot. True. Simpering idiot, I assume. Make an argument. I think we all know what the thing is here. Let's make sure it's popped up. That's close enough. Not what I expected.
If the two houses are connected vertically,
The elevator should move.
vertically, not horizontally.
However, at both houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
Which means your reasoning.
Oh god.
It's clearly contradictory.
When did they become a comedy
What's
duo?
with this iron curtain of teamwork?
This iron curtain of teamwork is completely cock-blocking me! Is that really correct? Alright.
If the two houses are connected vertically,
The elevator should move.
vertically, not horizontally.
However, at both houses, if the contact elevator is behind you,
Oh,
the
yes.
towers are in opposite directions.
That's why.
Which means your reasoning.
We can, because Kazuichi's account
It's
was
clearly
about the
contradictory.
compass. So it's not the contact elevator.
What's with this iron curtain of teamwork?
Okay. Alright, so yeah. Then we put that in vertically. Because there's no
The
reason
two
to
houses are
rotate
connected
if you're going
vertically.
vertically.
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
We'll give
No, that's
Kazuichi a little vindication. Break.
The elevator wasn't just moving vertically. Isn't that right, Kazuichi?
Huh? Me?
Come on. You used the elevator while you were holding that compass Nagito gave you, right?
Ah, that. Yeah, it was pretty strange. From start to finish, somehow the compass needle rotated 180 degrees.
Rotated 180 degrees?
Yeah, you do that so we can look at your butt.
Meaning, as the elevator moved between the two houses,
That's right. Look.
it also rotated 180 degrees.
Yeah, but the screen just rotated 360 degrees.
It was probably following the building's perimeter as it rotated to the other side. Which means the exit would be on the opposite side once you arrived at the other house, right?
And thanks to that, the tower we saw on our right side when we arrived at Grape House appeared on our left side when we were at Strawberry House.
An elevator that rotates while it moves. Is that even possible? It's like something from an amusement park.
Where the hell do you think we've been this entire time? I know we were starving to death. But still.
Well, a funhouse is an amusement park attraction, you know. And since the building doesn't really need to be structurally practical, it makes for some splendid fun.
Monokuma would actually be a pretty good architect.
That's not splendid at all. You're inhuman.
He's a bear.
You say I'm inhuman,
Goddamn.
but I'm just a bear. So I was never human to begin with. I'm different from these lowly humans.
So we're
Yeah,
done with
fuck
the
all
secret
humans.
of the funhouse, right? Then let's start talking about the important stuff. What's the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru? And how'd they combine it with the pillar?
Huh? You still don't know what the ultimate weapon is yet? It's what I found at the Octagon, you know.
What is the Octagon? I haven't heard about that yet.
Oh my... I can't believe I have to explain that now.
Yeah, me either, actually.
As long as you know what an octagon means, you can solve this simple mystery easily.
What an octagon means? Clearly it means an 8-sided shape.
I see!
We're ultimates, we know
I
that.
recall, an octagon is a shape with 8 sides, right?
Why are you acting like that's a fucking obscure trivia? What the hell?
I didn't expect you to know that. For a substitute reserve course student, you're quite knowledgeable.
I've said it before, and I'm sure I'm going to say it again some point in Danganronpa 3, but in this world, the people they call ultimates are fucking idiots. I would be a god of this world. All of you people would be gods of this world.
I guess I should continue listening. Where is the place befitting of the name Octagon?
The place befitting of the name Octagon? It's probably... Well... It's... hard to see from this angle, but... It's actually probably going to be the top floor of Grape House, because if you take out, you know, for argument's sake, a cube of Strawberry House, I'll just let them explain it. It's here.
Here!
We're running out of time.
You're talking about the secret room surrounded by concrete in the depths of the final dead room.
Why is that place the octagon?
You know how the 4-sided strawberry house is on top of the 6-sided grape house?
There
If
you
you
go.
cut a 4-sided shape out of a 6-sided one, you get 8 edges. It becomes an 8-sided shape.
It's called an octagon because it's an 8-sided shape. It's not a regular 8-sided shape.
That's basically the gist of it. The true identity of the Octagon is that secret room in the depths of the final dead room. In actuality, that place contained various weapons.
Then the ultimate weapon was there too?
That's a little different. I learned the true identity of the ultimate weapon at the Octagon.
Technically, the ultimate weapon is information.
Learned?
The true identity of the ultimate weapon is the Funhouse. Which means the killer used the building structure as their weapon and killed Nekomaru.
Through the magic of gravity.
Like me, the killer probably realized the secret of the Funhouse from the scenery, and then thought of a way to kill making use of the building structure.
The funhouse itself is the weapon, so they killed using the building structure?
That's why the killer tried to keep us from learning the mystery of the building.
What did you tell me?
But more importantly, using the building itself as a weapon? Such a spectacular crime.
What did you tell me? I forgot.
It truly deserves to be called the ultimate weapon.
The Funhouse is the true identity of the ultimate weapon? What does this mean? How did the killer use gravity? Oh yeah, you did say that. Gravity! And? Who is the killer who did that? Alright, class trial suspended.
Hiya!
Why, hello there. I thought of a new bad word to call mon ami. I can already tell I won't be pleased by this. Then let me say it right away. I'm already used to insults and slander. There's no way I'll get hurt by a mere word. Mon ami is a serious stoufatly. That's much more straightforward than I expected. Stoufatly, huh? That's not it. That's not it at all. Stupid, fat, and ugly. The perfect jet stream attack incorporating all three of these would be... Ta-da! Stoufatly! There was a fat hidden in there?
Okay, everyone, all together now! Mon ami is a serious stoufatly.
Alright, and with that, YouTube, we're going to call it an episode here. Twitch, I'm going to take a 5-minute break, which is probably going to be our last break of the night. We'll keep going. We actually made a lot more progress in a short amount of time, so we might actually be able to do this. But anyway, YouTube, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for coming out and joining me. As always, I appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you saw, give me likes and comments. Remember to subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow or Monday or whatever, you know, next time. Twitch, see you in 5 minutes. Also, you get fed, so you stop growling at me. Bye!